Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another vlog. So, a little bit of a different vlog today. You're probably wondering what the hell this is. That was in the thumbnail. So, basically, if you guys didn't or do know, well, you will know if you're part of the partnership program, which I am. So, YouTube obviously is celebrating obviously 20 years of YouTube. So, obviously, YouTube was founded 2007. Now, basically, there's YouTube have also like this partner perks program where they're basically giving stuff back to creators who basically, content creators who've been doing it for a long time, like I have since 2007. Now, I'll show you guys what this is in just a second. And I've already had some free bits and bobs off of YouTube. I had there was a Wagamama gift card, and there was a Costa, like a £3.50 Costa gift card, which is enough for one coffee. So I was like, wow, YouTube are giving back all this stuff. And at the end of the day, I look at my channel and what I do and everything like that, and I look and I think, why do I honestly deserve this? Because I've only got a few thousand subscribers, and as always with most channels, most of those subscribers are inactive. So, because people sub and then they either make different accounts or just, whatever, they just sub because they sub. So, most of those subs are inactive. So I look at my channel and think, yeah, I've grossed, well over 1 million views now in total, but that's by having lots of videos over a long time. But I look and I think, I'm not a YouTuber with, not even 6-digit, not even 5-digit, subscriber count, yet alone a 6-digit count, or even into the millions of subscriber count. Of course, I'd love to be and quit my full-time job and do this full-time, but I feel really privileged to be able to be part of the YouTube partner program, because I'm just a small-time YouTuber that, reviews drinks and reviews the odd snack and food item here and there, and then does the odd other video when I get enough time. So, I feel really privileged to be sent this stuff, because again, I look at my channel and I think, there's so many channels there now that I've got thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of subscribers, and there's just little old me cracking on, and somehow I got into the the program and stuff. And they sent me an email with some stats about my channel, and I'll just read a few of the stats here for you now. So I created my channel on the 23rd of the 6th, 2007. So that's when I literally made the channel, and my channel's gone over a few name changes over the years. But yeah, 2007, when I was a squeaky little kid. Oh, Christ, how old was I in 2007? I think I must have been, I'm bad at maths. Christ, I must have been like 10, 11? No, older than that. No, it wasn't 10, 11. If I was born in 1994, that would have been, I would have been about 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so it would have been about 13, something like that. And honestly, I recommend to you guys, well, I don't recommend, but I say to you guys, go on my videos and go right back, click oldest video, oldest upload first. And, it's shocking. It's 140p footage or 240p footage. It's always VGA quality. It's done on my old Sony Ericsson phone or my old Nokia phone. That was shocking quality. I mean, honestly, the standard of it, you can't just help but laugh at how bad it was back then. But yeah, I've got a squeaky voice because obviously I was a kid. And just go back, honestly, I recommend you guys just to go back and watch my old videos, because it's a laugh. Which leads into the next stat. I have a total, and I think this is correct, not including privated or unlisted, but I have 3,652 videos. That's what the email said. So I've done that many videos, which is a lot. And I basically joined the partnership program 1,284 days ago, since I was able to monetize my content, which it hasn't been life-changing. Of course it hasn't. I'm not earning fucking thousands of pounds. I'll quit my mainstream job, don't get me wrong, but there's just a few stats that were, pretty interesting. And I just keep going. I just love the video vibe to it. I wish I could do it full time. I really do. But I just, with the house and everything, I just can't. But I already explained that on my other video. So anyways, what is in this box? Well, YouTube Again, I was lucky to get one of these because I think there was only like 200 to 400 of these available, which is pretty insane for like the whole of England. And again, you look at all the YouTubers that, you know, have got way more subscribers than me in England, all just generally famous people. And I'm like, there's little old me who has got one of these. So I'm like, you know, wow, let's go. So you will know what it is when I open it. I've already opened it anyway to make sure it's not damaged or broken, which it's not. So we have a premium YouTube box. Look at that, guys. Already impressed. So let's get this out. Nothing else in the box. So we have this lovely YouTube box. And honestly, I feel so privileged to be holding something like this. Something from YouTube, from me. Because I look at, again, all the bigger YouTubers who get their plaques and their subscriber plaques for, 100,000, a million and 10 million and so on and so on. I look at all the plaques YouTubers have, and I always say to myself, that's never going to be me. I'm never going to be able to get any of this cool stuff. I'm never going to be able to, do any of that stuff or get the plaque or that's never going to be. I mean, never say never, obviously, but I just know it's never going to be me. I'm never going to be living the dream of doing YouTube full time. So when I'm holding something like this from YouTube and I'm like, little old me has got this, I'm like, it does make me smile because, not everyone is going to get hold of these, and little old me has got hold of it. And I am very joyful and very happy because I produce, and this is a problem, I produce honest, very honest and truthful content. And unfortunately these days, as I've explained on my other video about, clickbait and people getting views and girls being half naked to get clicks and views and all that nonsense, that's not me. Clickbait, that's not me. I do honest content. So, and frankly, honest content these days is pretty frowned upon, unfortunately. I know that sounds ridiculous to say, but it is. People won't click crappy TikTok style nonsense, which again, I've already explained on, some other videos. So I feel really humbled to, hold something like this from actual YouTube branded merchandise. This type of stuff you expect, the YouTubers with millions of subscribers to be holding to get hold of. So I really am just so grateful inside. So open the box up. So there's a little bit of a card here saying YouTube partner perks. Honestly, holding this stuff, I never thought I'd be holding this type of stuff. I really thought I would not be. So it says lights, camera, action. You've scored a limited edition YouTube clapperboard made just for value partners like you. This one-of-a-kind item is our special thank you for all your hard work and creativity. We'd love to see your new clapperboard in your next video. Show us the magic, the bloopers, and everything in between. Don't forget to tag @YouTube creators and hashtag YouTube partner perks so we can check it out. So honestly, if YouTube, you guys are watching this video, little old me with a few thousand subscribers, hi YouTube. I'd never honestly thought, I'll be saying that if YouTube is actually watching this video. So yeah, I've got a smile because I don't get this type of stuff with a channel like mine. I don't get this type of stuff. We have, we just have 20 different thousand languages on instructions. So let's give it a open, a bit of protecting. And we have the YouTube clapperboard. So let's open it and take a closer look. So these are basically what the things they use for, obviously, the movies and the films. Obviously you go, so basically you would use it for videos and to make bloopers and basically cut your video up, which is actually a very, very good idea. Now you can buy these on Amazon, eBay, AliExpress, Temu, blah, 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 blah. But to actually have a YouTube branded one is something else. Like, don't get me wrong. So obviously, when it comes to videos, obviously you write your channel, the video, so it would be vlog, whatever, take, whatever take it is, and then the date. So yeah, I mean, this is freaking dope, guys. So we go, so hey guys, Zesarm Studios here, and welcome back to another video. Bash. So I mean, this is just freaking awesome. And we even have a YouTube branded felt tip in here, which I can't get out. which I literally cannot get out. I can't get it. There we go. Right, so that's just the box. So I have a YouTube branded pen, which is pretty freaking dope, if you ask me. Oh, that's strong. I don't know why. I smelled that because as a kid, when Sharpie markers came on the market, everyone always used to smell them because they smelled so nice. Don't smell markers, guys. It's bad. But yeah, freaking YouTube branding pen. I mean, even as my own like personal collection, having this YouTube stuff, it's like, okay, a bit of a wow for my own collection. I've just dropped it. Hi. So yeah, to have this stuff really is something. So like I said again, if you are watching this, you know, YouTube partner perks, and I've already explained that, you know, I don't do bait content. You know, I don't do clickbait like a lot of bigger YouTubers do. You know, I can't sort that out. You guys, well, it's down to you guys to sort it out, really, whether you want to stop, you know, clickbait content and, you know, girls being half naked reviews, you know, whatever. That's the reality of it these days, unfortunately. But there we go. I'm just a humble, honest YouTuber, and honesty doesn't get you that far these days. You know, as I find out with certain stuff. But there we go. Regardless, it's just freaking cool. I might use it in a few videos, don't get me wrong. If I get a bit more time and I maybe do a bit of a longer video and, you know, maybe do a bit more, I don't know, a bit more content on something else. So I might do another car video. I'll probably, you know, would use it to do some jump cuts and stuff like that. But it's a piece of history where I can look back many years into the future, because I'm going to keep this forever. And I can look back and say, look, I got this off partner program because, you know, I was supposedly a valued partner perk. And I say supposedly because, again, little old me with a few thousand subscribers. So yeah, that's what it is. So put that in the box back for now. I can't get it in there, so okay, it's gone back in. So yeah, don't know really, just freaking awesome partner perks. There we go. Limited edition YouTube clapperboard, made for valued partners just like you. And it's like, I guess this is the same card for everyone, which is fine. And it says, you know, it's like for your hard work and creativity. And I'm like, you know, I look at the videos and I think drinks reviews are up to a point, just a very simple video. And that's a lot of my pretty much all my channel these days, because I mean, I've always been, you know, loving my energy drinks and doing the drinks and stuff like that. You know, great, brilliant. And I said, I have lots of projects in my head that I would love to do, but I simply just haven't got the time, unfortunately. And it's a real shame I haven't got the time, because I really have got some banging content I would love to create, whether it's to do with, you know, my cars outside. I'd love to do cleaning videos. I'd love to do just content on cars, you know, doing this, doing that, and even some more cooking videos. Like I see something online, I'd love to, and I have done them in the past when I've had a bit more time, but you know, it is a lot of work. And you know, doing my mainstream job, which is a HGV driver, if you guys did or didn't know, for new subscribers, I'm out in my truck, you know, 2-3 nights a week, sleeping out in my truck. So I'm not even home most times in the week. And then when it comes to the weekend, obviously I've got house stuff to do and sort, and everything else adult life brings. So it really is tough. And again, I did kind of explain all of this in my recentest video, you know, where I was semi-quitting YouTube in a way. Not semi-quitting, but you know what I mean? I was having to basically tone down the amount of hours I was putting in, because it was killing me. Basically, it was killing me. It was just too much. So when I get stuff like this, I think, you know, you push through the hard times, you keep going, and, you know, you get small rewards. Well, I'm lucky. I think I'm really lucky to get this in terms of my channel, you know, channel growth. So yeah, I just really appreciate it, really. Yeah, I just really appreciate it. So if I've rambled on too much, but I hope you guys have stayed around to watch it and everything like that. But yeah, I think that's all I've got to say, really. So again, if you are watching this YouTube and you've watched the whole video, brilliant. But yeah, thank you for sending this. This is it doesn't really mean a lot to me. So as a small YouTuber who sticks to honesty and sticks to honesty really, and sticks to sticks to true content, not about bait, click, or half-naked girls to get views. So there we go. As always, viewers, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.